I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking.
I'm the chief now!
Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the
The bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink. And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight.
Grabbing a hold of their opponent face first into the cage.
Hung up in the top rope and then bounced off the cage. Placed against the turnbuckles.
Trapped in the corner.
Non-stop blows.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Great journalism there, Byron.
thanks, Michael.
This War Games just got Usi, Zayn joining the original Bloodline side. And a heck of a DDT we just witnessed. And Jacob getting some pushback there.
Jay's confidence really showed in that maneuver.
Jay has become relentless.
A fully focused Jey Uso right here. Oh! He's able to slip away from that.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school Bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael. But that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, tight roping the cage, ready to make the next move. Forearms for the no!
Diving from the cage, just a terrible decision with disastrous consequences.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Close fist connects.
Tossed clear across that gap and crashing down into the opposite ring.
He's headed up high.
We're going to finish it off.
And we can't overlook how devastating that DDT was.
Gotta find a way out of the camel clutch. That'll do it.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Oh, earth-shaking spine buster.
Incredible.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here. Elbow drop.
There's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new Bloodline in War Games.
Soaring. A huge impact. Old Bloodline, new Bloodline. Both sides engage, and I think we just might see.
Eight men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both Bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Oh boy, I think we know what he has in store.
Blast off! Crash landing.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generous. Both wrists captured.
Does Jimmy have any fight left?
And seconds left before the top. Sent flying over to the other ring. Hello, kick by Sami Zayn.
Is Zayn closing this out? The admiration for the super
From the top.
Here we go. Jimmy go
Top rope.
And now here's Jimmy Uso.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
getting up real slow. Not quite all there. Ooh.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself Tribal Chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
The Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more. snapmare.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier.
And looking at Jacob Fatu.
DDT! Jacob about to end this fight.
And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage.
Oh, what a headbutt. On the mark. Punch right in the head. Jimmy might have just finished things. Oh! Yanagi! Clothesline! Off with their head.
Look at this. This can't be good. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
Lariat! Sent him clear into the other ring.
Kick right to the body. And it's Jey Uso.
Will Jey take advantage?
And he's just been tossed aside into a new terrain. Oh, look at this. Here goes. Look at this.
There's some power behind that punch. Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
The timer is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage.
Lands the haymaker. Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
And now the new Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games. Top rope.
Looking at Jey Uso.
Jey can seal it here. He is locked in, and he has his opponent dead to rights.
Escape that in a hurry.
He's going to be a simple. The cage is locked for the last time as War Games officially begins.
Each of these teams calculating what their fastest way to finish.
Will Jimmy seal this out?
Endless knee strikes.
Oh, using the knee. Put down face first.
Now looking at Jey.
And that can vanquish Tom. Just a nasty headbutt. Super kick.
This is going to the absolute limits.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
That hit carries from Roman Reigns. That is going to be the mark.
On the top.
And some late game offense from Jacob Fatu, who finds the mark.
Fatu, Uso. Uso, splash!
Will Jimmy seal this out? Look at this, just unloading.
And a stop to the gut.
And a well-executed move we just saw, but then to Sami Zayn.
Feeling like it's over for Sikoa.
Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here. Shoulders are down. Jacob's got to kick out. He just got sent flying into the opposite ring.
Oh, basically hammering their opponent. Top rope.
Uso splash! How are they going to get away with this?
Oh, this is bull.
Stopping the pin.
Here we go. He thinks this is it.
Jey
And Team Roman wins War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.